Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bath water. The boys' mind burns a CT. On your way to the count, 1, 2, 3. For the Bell podcast. Before the Bell podcast. Bell ringers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. What is that? Before the Bell. Who am I? Main event CT. We are back. The Brothers 3 are in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to first say thank you for your continued support. Thank you for all the comments on the reels. Thank you for the shares. Thank you so much for the new subscribers and new follows. And I want to start the show off by saying this. There is something that has made me very angry off camera that I'm going to talk about on Patreon today. Patreon.com/Before the Bell podcast. If you're not a member, get your subscription on because I got to address some things. Outside of that, the super chats are wide open, and it is you guys' support that has been able to keep us alive and keep us doing this show. So if you would be so kind as to hit those super chats, we will always stop and celebrate those of you who will contribute $10 or more, even though every amount is something we appreciate because the show is paid for by viewers like you. And for obnoxious amounts, we got some different offers for you guys. But in the meantime, I would like to say the guy to my left is my right hand. This guy is the other end of Ultron. As we were the other side of the Megazord. Ladies and gentlemen, the shirt goat, the dark attack, Chris Burns. How are you?
Burns. That one had drums in it. Like,
Yeah.
I was some percussion into that time.
Percussion.
Oh man. I told you before the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you everything I got.
Everything I
got. Because there's not much of it today.
Whew,
I'm
you
very
had a big
tired.
weekend.
I had a big weekend. I've been trying to exercise a little bit. Beginning
I
really
see it.
early to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm tired. I'm tired. No, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
No two ways about it.
I'm gonna be transparent with the
Yeah.
audience at home. The Dark Tech is tired, but you know what? I'm here, and I want to thank you all who tuned in yesterday to the first episode of AEW Ring Elite with me and Martin, and supported us and super chatted and did the whole thing. Really appreciate that, y'all.
Can't beat it, man.
Yeah.
Love you guys doing your thing.
Well,
In the
trust.
meantime,
You were evoked several times.
what did y'all bring it up?
Just the fact that there was no way you.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even know you could be a guest ever on the show. Like, we could take you to an AEW show. It's like, you want
That
to
would
talk
be
about
there.
it? No, I don't. Can't make it. Absolutely can't make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is so special because all three of us are back and we get a chance to really talk. What
I got thrown off. I thought the intro was about to happen. It
I
was
did too.
Different.
Yeah, I'm very thrown.
Yeah.
But okay.
All right.
I've had enough already.
Wrong camera.
Switch
bro.
cameras. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset you guys
Yes.
by the promise that I made? Because I told each and every one of you, until you start respecting me as your rightful Before the Bell champion, then this will not change. I said you will get Martin Mina each and every week. And you are getting Martin Mina each and every week until you start showing me the proper respect. That chat should be full of thank you, Martin. Thank you. Because you chant his name.
They do champ.
I've heard it the world over.
Yeah,
That's right.
the world.
That's right.
Right? This guy travels everywhere.
Yeah.
I see him. He had a duck at one of his shows.
Pardon?
Yeah, it was a
quack duck.
Like a literal duck?
it's a guy in Rhode Island
Okay.
that
No. All right, yeah.
he trains ducks and
No.
he's got the duck wearing a chain. Oh,
All right.
whoa, what was that picture, Mark? Go back to that. What
Go.
is that? Man, I don't even know what that was. Okay,
Your
you got
braids on side duck is insane. By the way.
Wow. That's a good side duck. I'm not even gonna lie to you, boy. Anyway, so
Yeah.
It's good to see you, fellas.
great
Yeah,
to see you guys,
Let me
man.
just say, you both were right.
About what?
You both were right because you said my ire was at the wrong people. It shouldn't have been at you. You guys are my brothers. You're my friends.
Yeah, sure.
But you, there's a reason I said I'm the last real bell ringer, and you proved me right. I saw the comments. I saw the wheat, no wheat, but guess what? I Googled it. I looked it up. What color is wheat? Wheat is white. So no wheat doesn't make any sense. Or at best, a golden brown. All right? What black people do you know are golden brown? Make it make sense.
I know a few golden
Yeah,
brown
so many.
black folks.
Okay,
Yeah, like
golden
several,
brown.
in fact.
You know?
Yeah, Steph Curry. Yeah, I mean,
Biracial.
That's a good.
Patrick Mahomes.
That's another good.
Simba.
Biracial.
Simba's very golden
You
brown.
know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
the
A
lion?
red bone.
They
low-key.
stay black. We can all agree that the
all the
the
characters.
Mufasa
Yeah,
family
yes,
is
okay.
much.
Yeah.
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 And the
They're
characters
like a
Hercules.
rich, they're like a rich black people.
Right.
Yeah.
Scar was definitely like the uncle who did crack and they kicked him out.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
He was too thin in the
Yeah.
frat.
Right.
What I will say before we get to these super chats is good brother Martin Morrow. You held us down last week. You hosted the episode. Thank you to Shane and to the legendary.
Carl Fredericks.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I didn't want to say his.
Formerly known
Yeah.
as.
Formerly known as Eddie Thorpe. And Dakota Kai was here, but she didn't want to like.
You didn't want to get on camera.
Yeah.
Here's my beef with you hosting it last week.
All right.
I expected it to be after Evolution. I woke up on Monday and I was like, oh, bet I'm about to get a chance to see this brother do some shining. And I see a video already posted. I was like, oh, nobody said anything in the group chat. And then I look at the episode and I say, during Evolution, Martin?
So the only time that worked was then. I had to go to Long Beach Laugh Factory right after the show.
You let me down.
I don't
Oh, look at that. Look at
And-
that. That's terrible.
Let me down.
What? There was a time frame. There was a very specific time frame that worked for. Also, it was supposed to happen Monday.
It was-
That's on you guys.
No,
Nope.
it was never on me.
No, you guys were gonna host and have Carl as a guest, but because I was gonna be gone Monday,
You were.
and then you booked something. Congratulations.
I appreciate that.
And then I forgot what happened. You.
I don't remember.
That's
I don't even remember.
the deniability of the accountability.
I couldn't even. I would tell you if I could recall.
Man.
I
Yeah.
can't recall.
Meanwhile, let's go to these super chats.
Absolutely.
Our first super chat comes from Derek Watson, $9.99. Before the Bell fam, what up? I must say, y'all been very pivotal part in my life the last couple of months. Seeing Black creators and spaces I love, I want to give you guys y'all flowers and respect.
Hey.
Thank you so much, fam. That really means a lot, DW, my man. Right back to back. My man, $9.99. Side note, CT, we need that Power Rangers podcast. Where's my autograph book? Here's the thing, man. I'm doing the movie podcast now. I'm gonna have some more Rangers on there, and we'll go from there. And maybe on after shows, we'll talk about Power Rangers. So I'll give you two things in one, man.
CT,
Yeah.
I love you, brother.
Hey, man, I love you back, bro.
I
First
gotta-
time you said it, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
What?
First time you said it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, what's going on? What's cracking, baby? What's going on?
Were you in a hurry when you came here?
Today?
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Because right now,
Yeah,
This is a look.
Oh, yeah.
you know how like in action movies when they get to like the last guy who's kidnapped the girl or whatever, that is what the hair is giving at the moment. Like at the end of Taken.
You know what this is?
Yeah.
This is just a tie over.
Okay. Oh, look
Wow,
at
that's
you.
Interesting.
I'll do that. How's that? Is that better?
Much better.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah,
Let's stick with
that's a
that.
better
Game
look.
time.
Where did you get
It's a
that?
satin scarf.
Okay.
So what you
Yeah.
do is this is for people with you get braids or locks or whatever. It keeps your joint
Yeah.
together. And
They customized it like slave times.
no, this is just the design of it, I guess.
Okay.
They're
Because you
very
have
popular.
very much like sneakers around your neck energy.
Oh.
Like when you're on the way to hoop,
Yeah.
but you're not quite there yet.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get in the game. We here now. We recording.
That's a good
You
point.
know what I'm saying?
That's my bad.
Let's get it.
It's
Yeah,
been a
you-
long day. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get same.
You
I
look
hear
like
you.
you done shot about 4 or 5 people. I'm
Yeah.
like,
4 or 5?
Yeah, a couple. Somebody somewhere. on East 3rd.
Don't do it, Clay.
Your
I'd
alibi
take it.
is that you have glasses.
Oh, man.
He couldn't have killed him. He got
I
glasses.
got glasses, bro. I would never. Deuce Big Below, $10.
Yeah.
Griff is back. I don't know.
Oh, did you ever
Whatever.
watch Married with Children?
Yeah, but who's Griff?
Griff was the black dude that worked with
in the
Al.
shoe
yeah,
spot?
Yeah. And that's what they was calling Martin yesterday on the live.
They giving you Griff now?
Yeah.
We looked it up. It is, you know?
You can't catch a break, boy.
No.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You have a very like
Roastable face, apparently.
What? Is that what
That's
you,
not what I was gonna say.
Oh,
why didn't you let it finish? Because that's way worse.
I know. That's like calling him easy to draw or something like that. That's,
That's a
like
good point.
crazy.
that's my bad. That is my bad. I thought I was
What's
helping.
going on with you, man?
Man, I'm sleepy. I
Yeah,
had no
yeah. It's gonna be silly today. I'm sleepy.
Man.
He's sleepy, Doug.
We're gonna
You
cover
all right?
everything. You good?
Okay, I
All
guess
right,
we'll
for
figure
sure.
it out. We're gonna find out
Read
together.
it, man.
Alexander Mason, 999. Yo, finally catching the boys live. Happy Monday. Burns is the GOAT. CT, you're a legend. Martin, you wildin'. Respect. P.S. Martin will always says and forever be the milkman. Absolutely. Right.
No.
Absolutely.
Man, you got so many monikers, bro.
That's what I mean.
Travis Rogers 999. Thank you. Thank you, Mina.
Oh,
See
there you
that?
go. You got a little something.
Thank you, me. All right.
Yeah.
Now the rest of you follow suit.
Nathaniel Sturd Devont for
Yes.
$9.99.
Yeah.
First time getting a super chat. Love you boys dearly. Mark, Mina, the GOAT, Blastoise boys forever. Wheat never.
Yeah. Blastoise boys.
Wetness. There's no
Thanks for
Blastoise.
letting us be your first super chat. That's super dope, yo.
Absolutely, we appreciate you.
Are we caught up?
No,
Uno mas.
one more. JP runs this for
Hey.
$10. Says, boy, last week's episode at the same time as Evolution was nasty work on the low, especially as great as it was. And now we hear Dakota was not on cam. Hashtag Martin don't support the ladies. LOL.
No,
Man,
dang.
I
dog.
wouldn't even include it that she was here, bro.
Yeah,
She
I'd
didn't-
have left that to myself for
She
sure.
didn't want to get on.
No,
I
that's
know, but
fine.
you didn't need to say to the world that
Yeah.
that's the same energy of, hey, you want to take a picture? It's like we didn't need that part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, that's wild.
Yeah,
But also, I think it shows how much growth we've had that WWE's trying to counter, like,
Program us?
Trying to program what we're
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you
Okay.
did there.
Yeah.
So
He
here's
asked
the
another
thing.
fan for a picture and texted.
No.
that's not what happened. That is not what happened.
Martin.
That is not what happened.
Yes, you
What
did.
happened, man?
That's,
Give
you're
it
talking
to
about the
us.
dude who's behind us?
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't there for that part of the trip.
Was it there?
I missed that old episode. What dude does behind us?
The mattress firm, the guy who yelled
What?
out.
That's crazy.
The guy.
The mattress man was behind you
That
in
is not
Texas.
what I
Is that
said.
how you sleep at night? On a mattress first.
No, there's a guy who was sitting in the stands behind us.
Yeah.
And he kept yelling out, like, mattress firm sucks. And I was like, what? And he goes, oh man, I thought that was you. I just wanted to ask for a picture. And I was like, that's a terrible way to do that, bro.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Did you take it?
Yeah, we took the picture.
Oh, cool.
But, yeah, he was like, yeah, I thought that was you. And I was like, yeah, man.
Oh, that's funny.
But what were you talking about?
There was another fan where you like I was trying to go away like I always do after our interaction, and you were like, "You want to take a picture?" And I was like, "Bro,
Oh, the dude at the end, because he had his phone out, like he wanted to take a
let
picture.
him ask then."
But he even said he was scared to.
When-
CG.
afterwards,
Yes.
hey, guess what? In life, you got to step up. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And what?
no.
Yes.
In that situation,
No.
if
no,
somebody is
nope.
scared,
Nope.
you'll say, hey, you good? And they'll be like, oh, actually, I was going to ask for a picture.
You good is fine.
I'll do that, but I'm not going to say, do you want to get a picture?
You good is fine. I'm good. I'm great with you.
Yeah,
good.
only because of your track record. In
yeah,
general,
asking for a picture is insane. That's
I
when
did
Buff
not-
Bagwell asked me for a picture at the Comedy Store one time, and I didn't want one. But it looked like I just got inducted into NWO. I was next to this dude. He doing this.
let me tell you something. He can't induct you.
No, you don't have induction
Anybody.
powers. Absolutely not. There's certain people who can approve it. He is no.
He got to run that up the
You don't have to
flagpole.
book.
Well, he can't,
Yeah.
he can't really run right now because he just got his
Yeah, well, yeah.
He got it every. Well, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
yeah. Car accident, right?
car accident in like
Yeah.
2020. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks,
He
man.
just-
I hate
just
to hear
got
that.
it. Yeah. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pretty
Shout out
sick.
to Buff Bagwell, man.
Shout out Buff Bagwell, man.
What a journey.
Oh man, I'm
Friend of
so
Chris
glad
Burns.
I made that joke before y'all told me that. I would have been feeling horribly.
Listen.
Hobby Billionaire, $9.99.
Yeah.
What's good, fellas? Just want to say Martin and Burns, I truly enjoyed Ring Elite show yesterday. CT, stay shining, bro.
Ring
I see you
Elite, Matt
grinding.
Jackson, Nick Jackson, Okada.
Ring Elite, Tony Storm, Athena, Thekla,
Ring Elite. That's our little thing. That we
That's
do.
good.
You like it?
Hey, as long as y'all do, that's all that matters.
Oh,
You
thanks,
understand?
CT.
Go for it, Mark. Myra Jones,
Hey.
$30. Just wanted to go ahead.
Oh, just wanted to acknowledge the hard work and dedication to you guys give weekly. Hashtag respect.
We've lost the T. It's officially a black podcast when you lose the T.
John
DeBro
DeBro.
for 1999.
Yes.
What's up, fellas? Glad to see the team back together. We need to give Naomi them flowers right now.
You read my mind,
Absolutely.
John DeBro, because we weren't here last week. We didn't get a chance to even talk about the fact that we have a new women's world heavyweight champion. Why do I say
Absolutely.
women's world heavyweight? Because it is the exact same title as the men's for the women, even though they just call it the women's world. I'm giving her credit. She's
Okay.
the women's world heavyweight champion. She cashed in at Evolution and closed that show out between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Oh, an already
of the
phenomenal
weekend.
match.
Yeah, match of the week.
Phenomenal. And Naomi came in and she proved us wrong.
Yeah.
She shocked.
And I
the
loved
world.
it
Yeah.
because I messaged her immediately. I said, let me tell you something, sis. We were wrong.
Mhm.
And I'm glad we were wrong because that is what wrestling moments are made of.
Yeah.
We want to be surprised and cheer and be
You-
shocked.
If you work us in the right way,
Yeah.
not on your
Yeah,
apologize.
that's good.
If you know what I'm saying? No. If we get worked properly,
Yeah.
it doesn't get better.
It
No,
does
how
not. We still talking about women,
we
though.
still
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, work
All
me
right,
down.
Yeah,
Work me
so
down.
it's part.
Huh?
You
all right.
said rub me down.
You did. You did.
I said
said-
work.
I heard it.
I said work.
Work me down
okay.
is not much better.
You
Sound
just
worse.
did like 2 work me things.
But you looked at me in the eyes and said, "Work me down."
no, but I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about the women's situation.
Who could you be talking to if you look at me in the eyes?
We were all talking. I'm
All
just
right.
saying we're talking about the situation.
All right, bro. I got you. I see you. So anyway,
Yep.
that's what we want.
Yeah.
We want to be worked.
Want to be worked.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Naomi has the women's world heavyweight championship. I see this as a great run. She's on Raw now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, did they do an unofficial draft, bro?
Bro, they just be
Listen,
moving
bro.
people. They don't,
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
matters anymore.
It's so wild. I'm like, all right, Naomi there, Chelsea's there,
Yep.
LA Knight,
LA Knight's there,
Logan Paul is on SmackDown.
Logan's
They're-
on SmackDown.
Brother, Adam Pierce is on SmackDown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we? If the GMs don't care about what show they work for, why should we care about the wrestlers? at this
But
point?
it's pointless then.
Yeah.
Because now when we look at SmackDown, we've said it 1,000 times, the tag team division's crazy.
Yeah.
Whereas on Raw, the Judgment Day, we're bound to get the titles again.
Of course.
Nobody's there, bro.
No.
So when I'm looking at Raw, LA Knight going first, Seth Rollins is out with injury. We all thought that this would be a work and he would cash in on who we know now is going to SummerSlam,
Mhm.
which is CM Punk.
Yeah.
Very shocked.
Uh,
Bron Breakker did his thing in that gauntlet.
Oh yeah, and I got to be there live. So real quick, shout out again, Netflix. Make sure you guys watch Monday Night Raw on Netflix, and make sure if you're international, PLEs, NXT, and SmackDown also on Netflix. But seeing that whole thing live, man,
Yeah.
it was like that was such a good crowd.
Yeah.
A lot of missing teeth, but great crowd.
Ooh,
wow.
that was a shot
To
at your
his
people.
own Alabamians.
Man.
When you're the champion,
Okay, yeah.
there is no Alabama.
Oh, ooh.
There's only the world.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of seeing that match, performances, Bron Breakker, it goes without saying.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman called him the next big thing. And it was like, wait a minute, it's a lot of callbacks to his former clients and to Brock Lesnar in general.
Yeah.
Could they be
No.
trying to surprise us with a Brock Lesnar? Okay.
I think they want to.
Yeah.
But I think I keep thinking they are testing the temperature.
Yeah.
They'll mention a thing. They'll say, I slayed a beast to become the. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you hear little things just to kind of see how it reverberates.
Yeah.
But the feedback keeps being bad, so they're like,
Yeah.
can't do it quite yet. And then Cormier went on some UFC thing talking about how much trouble Brock is in. So that might
Really?
be like a thing.
Yeah.
Well, he's not showing up in UFC or WWE at the moment.
Is he still under contract at UFC?
No, not as a fighter, but he's never shown up as a personality, no interviews,
Oh.
no stuff like that. So it's kind of like he's persona non grata from
Mhm.
TKO. So it must be like from the top.
Interesting.
that they're like, no, we don't want to do this right now. And WWE keeps like trying because it'd be a good time to bring him in.
It'd be
SummerSlam,
incredible.
you know what I mean? Rumble, Survivor Series, WrestleMania.
Anything.
Yeah.
He'd be great on the battleground.
How about it? Yeah.
Clash
and
of
him
whatever.
versus Breakker. I mean, come on.
Oh,
That's money.
Yeah.
But he could put him over though. If Brock came back right now and faced Bron Breakker
Yeah.
and won, that could really hurt Bron Breakker.
It would definitely need to be a situation similar to Goldberg coming in and losing to Gunther. But like not complaining about it all the time afterwards.
What is?
I'm glad that you brought that up, man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Goldberg has a bit of a point. And the only point that I'm giving him is that he did get cut off of that broadcast. Now, what we know is WWE be doing them after shows. They be doing them press conferences, and they be going. They could have given Goldberg 5 more minutes. I'm only speaking about the speech. I'm not talking about how he wanted to be advertised going into it. I'm not talking about the type of match that he wanted. It wasn't a bad match. Gunther is amazing. However, I am saying they could have let him finish his speech if you're going to make such a big deal out of this being his retire. I hate your guts. Being his retirement.
What?
Is this CT's wild takes for the week or?
You mean it's a wild take for this man to finish
it was NBC.
his speech?
It was NBC.
No. I said Peacock. I'm not talking about NBC.
Okay.
Peacock is where I watch all my PLEs. I don't just be going to national broadcast
I can't
channel.
be bothered with basic broadcast television.
Come on, man.
Don't
What are
do
you
that.
doing? I'm looking at Peacock. So if they cut it off on NBC, fine, understandable. Peacock is where they go longer. That's why I was shocked that they didn't let him get the entire thing out.
Yeah.
Especially when you got somebody in the ring to talk to him.
You know what they also could have gave Goldberg?
What?
A very nice seat at the event.
You're
to
out of
watch.
control.
Yeah, you understand what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God.
Yeah. A happy
What?
millionaire for
Yeah.
$49.99. My goodness. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Stendo.
Oh my goodness. Naomi showing the world that she is a huge star because what she said to EO was timed perfectly. Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, big time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. It's like, keep going. What's your point about Goldberg?
Yeah. So, he could have been in a suite. He could have got a nice little, hey, mention on TV in a wave like a bunch of these influencers that be in Monday Night Raw. They did not owe him a retirement match. Do you understand what I'm saying? Especially for the World Championship in a program that was non-existent. That didn't have to happen.
I never said he needed to go for the title.
Yeah.
I also said that feud did not need a title.
I'm
said all
just
these
saying
things.
they gave him all that.
They gave him all of that.
And this man is angry about time restraints that because of the chaos of Seth Rollins getting hurt and all that stuff, they made a mistake. It happens.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about cutting him off. I'm not talking about that he shouldn't have even had all of that stuff. And the Seth match clearly went shorter than they thought, which means that they had more time.
But sure, but there's more things they had planned that they had to move, to rearrange. It's a whole mess back there. You know what I mean? So it's like, and they aired the whole speech on YouTube following, which there's more viewers on YouTube than any broadcast. So it's kind of like, what you mad about, dog?
See, I'm glad you said that because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know the whole speech was available.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for telling me that.
Absolutely.
Wasn't he offered an AEW like full run or something too?
Something like that.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all don't wanna do a full
William, relax, okay?
He could
Thank
have
you.
gone over there and fought, the Butcher and the Blade.
Yeah.
I do want to see his son Gage start wrestling because he looks like he's
He's
Goldberg Jr. right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He is Goldberg.
He literally
in a lot
is.
of ways.
Well, here's the question: would you? So you know how like they've strayed away in a lot of ways from like it's not Braun Steiner, it's Bron Breakker.
Right, but they keep mentioning the Steiner.
Yes, but would you give Gage Goldberg? Let's say he makes it in. Would you give him that name?
You have to because they're gonna chant Goldberg.
But what if he sucks?
Well, then he's not gonna be on TV a lot.
Yeah, for real.
But Women's Battle Royal, Stephanie Vaquer wins the Battle Royal. She gets a shot at a title. And they made it specific to say a title because they don't want to push her to the skyrocket first.
Yeah.
So I think she's on SmackDown. She goes to win the U.S. Championship, which would mean that Julia is just a transitional champion because she's not going to lose that match when she faces her.
Well, Clash in Paris is when and
Next month, I believe.
late August or late August, early
Too many
September.
events.
It's a lot.
And SummerSlam is in like a week and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, And then what is it in Paris?
Clash in Paris.
Clash in
Yeah.
Paris, and
Yeah.
then it's a Survivor Series, and then
No,
it's probably
Survivor
some other
Series
things.
is
November.
November, yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, I thought they said that she's going for the world title. That's her challenge.
No. That's why when you watch SmackDown this past Friday, they're like, she's going for a title, which is why they try to preface it like that to be like, she's still brand new on the call up.
Yeah.
She can't just get the women's championship, especially when Jade is about to win it off Tiffany at SummerSlam.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You don't believe it. That's
But
fine.
here's the thing. I don't even think she's officially on SmackDown. Like Chelsea just wrestled on Raw. Stephanie, and she wrestled Nikki Bella, but Stephanie helped out on Raw. Then Stephanie came over as like a. So again, I think as we said earlier, it's just a mishmash of nothing matters as far as a roster split goes.
She could take the Intercontinental Championship, which is already more elevated, and I would love for her to take that off Becky.
I would not mind that.
That would be incredible.
Yeah,
the
that'd be a
U.S.
good
title
match.
still needs to be branded. Chelsea was doing a good job with that, but she's ready to be graduated.
Yeah.
I will say this: it's time for the segment that's knocking people's teeth out.
Oh my goodness
Well,
gracious!
You know what I mean? People hit me, they say, "Hey, do you know a dentist?"
Oh,
That's what they saying.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Where's my drill?
No. We
All
don't
right,
need props for this.
All right.
Oh, okay.
It's time for CT's Wild Takes.
This is CT's Wild
Takes.
Takes.
Yeah,
You know what
I
it
have no clue.
You know what's crazy? Y'all not selling for me. I'm not gonna sell for you no
No,
more.
No,
I'm
we
just
just
saying,
don't know what
I
it
don't know,
says.
what
We're
does
not
it
denying
say?
we're not selling. We just don't know what it says.
Yeah.
All right.
I played it for you before I ever did my drop, and you didn't.
You'd be a scary dad.
Huh?
You be a scary dad.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're like smiling, but you're pointing aggressively. Oh, you don't want dinner tonight.
You know why
you don't
I'm
want to eat
shocked?
the Brussels sprout.
Oh, y'all still on them couches, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, after I told you to turn off the game, you still playing it.
Y'all still on them couches. Okay, listen.
TV is warm. I know what's been going on. I know what's been going
Don't
on.
mess with the thermostat at CT house. Them kids.
Your toe up, boy. But don't know when. That's the crazy part. It could
Pull
be-
up the town and swimming pool.
That's a real issue. Why was that so specific? So to answer y'all questions, with the question,
Yeah.
y'all don't watch the airing of the show?
Some
What?
of it.
Oh, that's why. So basically, remember a couple of months ago when I first did CT's Wild Takes,
Yes.
an incredible bell ringer sent me a drop of it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm about to I'll use it. Fine. You went to all this trouble for your boy. I'm gonna use it." So Mark now adds it into the show. Just me saying that.
Nice.
Of
So it's CT's Wild Takes, and
and
then
then you
Wild
say
Takes.
wild takes.
Yeah, with some more echo in the back.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Takes,
All right.
takes.
Mhm.
Okay,
All right,
I
let's-
heard it. It's
okay,
not-
cool, yeah.
Enjoy. This is the last time I'm doing it. So
No, it's not.
No.
final time, guys.
All right.
So Wild Take, Logan Paul and Bad Bunny have ruined
Oh.
celebrity wrestling matches. And this is what I mean by this.
Hmm.
Jelly Roll is now embroiled with Randy Orton in a tag match. He's been reduced to that.
Yeah, embroiled's a good word.
And Logan Paul is so great. He's paired with Drew McIntyre, another person who's wasted going into this.
Yeah.
And they're making soul food out of scraps. But at the same time, Jelly Roll is nowhere near ready. And he's an incredible guy. I love his music. He seems like a really good dude to hang with, but he's not athletically sound enough to do a match yet.
Right, correct.
And I say that because had this been 7 years ago, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. Like when we didn't expect anything and we saw Stephen Amell. And we're
Yeah.
like, oh man, this guy's incredible. And he is.
Yeah.
Logan Paul and Bad Bunny went so hard that now it's hard for celebrities to come in and try and do something physical.
I don't agree. I think that they're very much exceptions in the way that they are both incredible performers.
Uh-huh.
I mean, obviously they protect Bad Bunny way more than they do Logan,
Uh-huh.
but still, like Bad Bunny knows what it is when he's involved, right? Like he sells it perfectly. But like even from the beginning with like Mr. T was like a known like badass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who could box and you know what I mean, beat up Rocky Balboa in Rocky 3. Like, you know what I mean? It made sense to bring him in to fight somebody.
Mhm.
And I think that they try to do that as much as they can. Well, they'll do the Drew Carey thing, you know what I mean? But he didn't get physical with anybody. He just So
Just
I
tried
don't
to
know.
pay off Kane.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think that Jelly Roll's a bad choice. You know what I mean? Really, like even when Action Bronson wrestled in
AEW,
AEW,
yeah.
he looked like he could take a few fools down. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because he's so massive. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But not like in an unathletic way.
Look at Austin Theory would have been a better candidate if you're gonna have something thrown at this.
Surely.
Because Jelly Roll choke slammed him.
Right.
He has no beef with Logan Paul or with Drew McIntyre.
Well,
This just came out of the blue.
that whole match is very convoluted because with Drew returning, he didn't go after the dude that bashed his brains in.
Yeah. Correct.
Exactly.
He went after Randy Orton. He's like, we've seen this. Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is the
yeah.
purpose of this feud?
I don't know, man. The whole celebrity thing, the influencer thing going on in WWE, it's like somebody had WWE's computer and clicked on the wrong site. Now they just getting spammed with ads. You know what I mean? It's like you got Slim Jim on the tables, my dude. You got the ring is covered in.
Yo.
It's crazy.
Oh my God.
You know what
The
I mean?
idea of WWE being just spam ads.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Triple H just
Fireball.
like made a little accidental look at something that was supposed to be on his personal laptop. Now the whole company is just flooded with ads.
I feel like one day we're gonna look in the ring and it's gonna have like XNXX in the corner.
We're not that far from it. I'm about to say he gave you a little window into what he likes on the weekend.
What he likes. XNXX. A lot of people just know X videos. For you to know XNXX,
Yeah.
you out there.
That's right. He looked at some blogs to know where to go.
Bro, I've been out of the site game for a minute, but I remember the classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You have blacked in the middle of the ring. Like,
right,
all
bro.
okay,
See?
I'm sorry.
And you had just
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
And he's,
I
you know
even
what I'm saying?
thought-
This is what I'm talking about. See, he thinks I perpetuate this thing that he's a freak nasty.
a freak nasty.
That's correct. He thinks I perpetuate it. And then this is freely. Did any of us prompt him for that?
Nobody did.
Not a single
He
one.
volunteered that.
He over here, yeah, black. It's like, why? First of all, why'd you say it like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's premium content,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
should
yeah.
not have said that out loud, all right? Whew. Now,
Ooh.
speaking of out loud,
Tiana Trump on a ladder match.
See what I'm saying?
oh,
See what I'm
man,
saying?
What is happening,
Yeah,
bro?
man.
Carmelo Hayes.
Yes. Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes
Mellow.
has a match against Damian Priest. Damian Priest wins by disqualification
Yep.
because Aleister Black gets into the mix. Now we're saying that they're going to have a feud.
Yes.
Here's the issue for me. Carmelo Hayes is a star.
Yes.
And he's the first round draft pick for last year's WWE SmackDown. You know, the draft.
Yeah.
And he's got
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle winner.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner has not gotten anything significant to boost him ahead. Whereas the number one pick for Raw
Yeah.
was
I don't even remember.
Bell Ringers, tell us, who was the number one draft pick for Raw last
Was it a
year?
female wrestler?
I feel like it was.
Yeah, I feel like it was one of the girls.
Yeah.
Was it Rhea? No, it couldn't have. No, it was Jey Uso. Jey Uso
That's
was the
right.
number
Oh,
one
yeah,
draft
yeah,
pick.
yeah.
Jey Uso was
yeah.
Raw and Carmelo SmackDown. Jey Uso has been world champion
Sure.
and two-time Intercontinental champion.
Right.
Carmelo hasn't even gotten a U.S. title shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, SmackDown's very top heavy though. You know what I mean? It's like, what, you gonna involve him in whatever Cody's doing or like people like that?
But they just
Literally,
went
but
back to
his
2
first
hours.
match on SmackDown was against Cody.
Yeah.
Sure. But that's like when Kevin Owens, you know what I'm saying, fought John Cena in his first match. Like things like that happen, but
Kevin Owens kept the momentum going.
Yeah.
sure.
And they kept it going for him.
yeah, but you know what that is? They gave him a gold chain, for Christ's sake.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was the big.
Yes, they did.
Right. Me and my sister quote that all the time.
It's the greatest quote.
Oh my God.
Yes, it is.
It's like, what?
Bro, I was
No.
watching it on the plane a couple flights ago.
So
it was
good.
just like
Yeah.
classic moments. SmackDown, for me, seeing Aleister Black be full heel
Yeah.
and now getting booed,
Yes.
now he can go somewhere.
Yes.
He wasn't,
It's-
the crowd
it's
didn't know what to
clicking
do
now.
with him. Yeah.
I don't say but like it feels like now they've really pushed Truth
Yes.
out of everything, and that bothers me.
That bothers me too.
Because Truth should be going after Black.
Yes.
Truth should still be going after Cena.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's just the sentence was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? But it's Truth technically should be a number one contender as well.
Yes.
They have not followed up on any
Because
of
he's
that.
not supposed to be in their plan.
100%. Like I said it weeks ago. It's almost as though they did not plan for him to be present on the roster at this point.
They're trying to kill his heat, man. I don't like it.
They had the moment. You know what I mean? Big T-shirt sales, all that, and then they're like, okay, done. You know what I mean?
Aleister Black would have been a great member of the original incarnation of Judgment Day. But he was still in AEW.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, ugh.
And he made his own.
He would have been a
Judgment Day,
better
basically.
replacement leader for Edge than
He would have been.
Balor. But even Balor wasn't
But
the leader.
I would say the leader at that time was Damian Priest, and then
Well, they kept saying
There
we
is
don't
no
have
leader
no
at the
leader.
Judgment Day.
Yeah,
They
that
got
kind of
a
thing. It's
damn
like,
leader.
yeah. Well, now it's Dominic for sure.
Dominic for sure is the leader. But he's dropping
yeah.
that title to AJ Styles, who just competed at TNA. I mean, who's just at
He
TNA.
appeared,
just
which
to
also,
show
Slammiversary was if you haven't had the opportunity to see it, very good show.
Yeah,
It
man.
was.
Yeah.
And he's because they were chanting one more match,
Mhm.
and AJ goes, "I'm gonna get to that." He never got to it.
Never
Yeah.
got to it.
He never
Tom
quite-
Hannafan.
like-
Shout out to a
Fair
friend of the show.
Yeah, I'll talk to it.
Then let me get some money.
Yeah.
Pay me, and then maybe.
Pay me.
He turned to Nick Khan in the audience. Oh, you trying to wrestle here?
Bro. Not a no, because that's a different style. That's how they doing.
Yeah, like
Shout out to the Wyatt Six, our new WWE Tag Team Champions.
How do you guys feel about
This is
that?
how I feel, man.
Okay.
All right, bet. You gonna do that? Cool. We've more than proven that the Street Profits are those guys
Yeah.
together and separately.
Mhm.
The U.S. title picture cannot just keep bouncing back and forth with family of the bloodline.
Yeah.
Set one of them in motion to go after that U.S. title, or at least be in that contention. And now let's go forward, because you already put Andrade and Rey Fenix in the tag team. So now they're in the tag team dimension, the first people to get beat.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like, there's so much talent on SmackDown that's not getting utilized that can be in better storylines. Like, I'm already not a fan of the Charlotte and Alexa Bliss
Yeah, the little
friends,
friendship.
not friends, their faces. They're forcing it because Alexa Bliss got that momentum,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
trying to get hers to get on Charlotte.
And
I
it
will say-
worked.
I will say
Yeah.
it's worked though in a few ways, because I think it's humbled Charlotte in a lot of ways, especially her losing matches, her going on these interviews and talking about how it's made her feel where she can't really decipher if people are hating Charlotte or hating Ashley. And she brought up the
It's
0-3.
Charlotte. We hate Charlotte. I
Yeah.
don't know Ashley.
I was like, I don't know. I've
Yeah.
only met Ashley one time.
Yeah.
But she's saying when people start talking about her looks or talking about her failed marriages, that reflects on her, not as Charlotte the character. So that's why she's been feeling down. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I would have loved if that's what that return was leading into the Rumble.
Instead of
That's
her on a boat.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean, looking like everything's good, everything's fine.
Yeah, people don't like. First of all, can you imagine? You didn't gotta imagine hard, but all of us being at our cribs and we like, man, bills are coming,
Right.
and then you see this girl on a yacht, and you're like,
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna cheer for her.
Feel
no,
sorry for me. Like,
no.
Yeah.
So that's just not how it works. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I agree with you. She was very vulnerable on a few talk shows where I was like, I would have loved to seen this Charlotte come back. I would have gotten behind her. I would have wanted to see her win at Mania, and Tiffany Stratton could have been a massive heel.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because that's already her persona. Tiffany doesn't really know how to be a face.
No.
Yeah.
Because even in being
She's
a
not
face,
ready.
she's a heel.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And that's why the Trish match worked so well at
Yeah.
Evolution, because she got to be who she truly is in that match. Because they was going to
Yeah.
cheer Trish
No matter what.
Yeah. So she got to kind of pivot a little bit, and it's
Mhm.
better. And that's the whole thing about babyface heel anyway. Your personality doesn't really need to change that much. The people you direct your personality to is what changes. Your
That's a great
opponents.
point.
You know what I mean? But people get like real smiley
Yeah.
and like watered down when they become good guys. And that's kind of why what Cody's been able to do so far has been so amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's able to be kind of a white meat baby face, but still with edge. You know
Can
what
we
I mean?
talk about Cody being the GOAT right now? I'm gonna tell you why he's the GOAT. This boy beat up John Cena,
Mhm.
jumped on the top rope with church shoes.
That's right.
You
that's
don't
right.
just do that.
Sunday's
Cena ain't
best.
never done it.
Yeah.
Come on, Sunday's best.
Yeah.
Right.
And made it happen, bro.
Which is another reason he's so endeared to the black community, because
Yeah.
that boy wearing Stacey Adams. They'd be
Stacey
like, Cody Rhodes, who taught you about Stacey Adams? That's crazy.
You know his wife black.
Brandy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
Brandy
that's right.
definitely- yeah, Brandy definitely
came
taught him.
through.
Brandy came
I got
through.
you a little something.
Stacey Adams.
You gonna Weddies on your program tonight?
It's
Yo.
Brandy's mom that bought him.
Facts.
Which one is the wait? She's not mixed.
It's her. Yeah, she's. Yeah. So it's her dad and mom. and Cody's mom is Cuban.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I feel like, if anything, I feel like the daddy got him and the Stacey Adams.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you need to
How would
start
y'all
dressing up.
feel if Cody showed up to SummerSlam with cornrows?
I'm with it. We've accepted. He like Norman Osborn if he did
Yeah.
that. The most famous white man with waves and cornrows.
My God.
That was a 2-1.
In fact, Marvel, hey, MCU, Cody Rhodes is Norman Osborn. That is not a bad casting whatsoever.
It's not.
That's pretty good.
Is he officially going to be Guile in Street Fighter?
that is a thing.
That's what
That
I've
is
heard.
So
official.
it's
thing.
official.
Yeah.
What is this movie going to be
Listen,
like, bro?
dog.
2 wrestlers in one movie? That's
And
shocking.
then some.
Brother, Andrew Schultz is Dan. 50
Cent.
Cent is Balrog.
Yeah.
That weirdo from The Dark Knight.
M.
that
Bison.
weird-
David Derber. something
Yeah,
like
he's
that,
Bison.
Here's why I say this. Remember the 90s Street Fighter
How could I forget?
was
Raul Julia.
Yeah.
is seemingly turning back into that. Like when we were kids, you watching that 90s Street Fighter, it felt very pop culture-y,
Yeah.
not real Street Fighter, but just like pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
That's what this is seeming like, which is similar to the first remake of Ninja Turtles in 2014.
Yeah.
It was very poppy.
Oh, the CGI and
Celebrity
that. What's
stuff,
her
yeah.
face? Yeah.
Well, here's why I
Megan
have some
Fox.
hope for it. Because Ryu and Ken are basically unknowns, the two people who got cast as them.
Uh-huh.
What?
He's the star of Warrior.
Sure. so isn't the other guy freaking
yeah. Who's
Bane in Warrior?
who's the guy who's playing Ken? Because I've seen him in something. I just
Yeah.
don't remember what.
Don't matter. The
Okay.
point is,
Yeah.
the fact that they're kind of unknowns, it's like, okay, they're the people that are probably the main characters.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So this stunt casting for side people, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If it'd be like Jean-Claude Van Damme as Guile, who was the main character, that
From
let you know
America.
what the movie was about immediately.
American icon.
A Belgian French man, you know what I'm saying, with an American flag tattoo on his bicep.
Yeah.
Should not have
What are
worked.
we talking about right
Should
now?
Doing the
not have
splits.
worked.
Gal don't do no splits.
You know, you dig?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Also, Guile's supposed to be way more like, I like my Guile top heavy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean? He
All
got
right,
to
yeah.
be yoked. Jean-Claude Van Damme was just all around rip.
Yeah, listen, I'm letting him go.
Yeah. Let it rip. See,
I'm
that-
so glad you said that. Because
that's why I thought it was gonna be Reacher.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
he'd
he
be
would have been a great guy.
man. I want to see
Alan
him
Richardson,
be.
yeah.
They're talking about him being
Batman.
Batman. Yeah.
I want him if he's Batman.
Yeah.
First of all, DC already cooking with grease,
Dog, that Superman was so good.
bro.
But we might have to do a bonus Superman episode that has nothing to do with wrestling whatsoever.
Bro.
I thoroughly enjoyed that movie, yo. Yeah.
Is that gonna
They
be?
gotta go see the movie.
Yeah. I mean,
Dude.
if they ain't seen it by now, that's on them.
Yeah.
Well, people have jobs.
No, I don't. Yeah, they go the weekend. You got a weekend.
Okay. Anyway, just planning people's weekends.
Hey, man.
Completely random.
Yeah.
You saying that made me think of this. I had performed one night and I was trying to hook this dude up with this girl in the crowd. And I was like, "Oh, are you in a financial position to buy her a drink?" And he was like, "Yeah, right." So he sends her the drink. Afterwards, I'm getting all these DMs from everybody like, "Oh, it was such a great show." This dude messaged me. He's like, "Hey, man, you was funny, but don't ever spend my money for me again." Bro, I cried because he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Hey, you can buy her a drink? He can buy you a drink.
Because he can't say no.
He looking at his EBT card.
Bro.
Like, they don't let you buy alcohol with this. I gotta use my
Don't-
real debit card.
Go to Super Chats, Mark.
Oh my god.
Don't ever spend my money for me again.
Deuce
Deuce
Big
Big
Below for
Below.
$10 says, King Coda was there. My brother, did you shoot your shot? # respectfully. Literally, I was interviewing her boyfriend.
yeah,
What is wrong with
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want to go, you would
Yeah,
like
man.
to go do some Lego?
Some Legos?
Yeah.
Incredible Jones, $9.99.
Don't act like you ain't got Legos at the house. Incredible Jones to $9.99. What do you think about the fact that TNA's top titles are being held by NXT stars right now?
It has
Love
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's giving them. They broke an attendance record
Yeah.
for TNA over the weekend, so clearly it's the right decision, right?
Yeah.
But also, think about this. When they have to drop those titles to a
Yes.
TNA star,
Right, yes.
Right.
it's going to make the star even bigger.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I think Mike Santana's like overly proven himself,
Mhm.
especially in that TNA division. And I could see him, no offense to Joe Hendry, he's done what he can do in TNA. He's at a peak, but I think Mike Santana beating him, and I would put the women's title back on Masha. Have her beat JC Jane at some point.
Okay.
Carlos for $10 says,
Yeah.
You didn't have to put that accent
That
on
was
it.
crazy.
There's
What do you
black
mean?
dudes I know named Carlos, though.
Yeah.
all right, Carlos.
All right, he made it worse.
Is
He
that your
doubled down.
black voice?
What?
No,
that-
he doubled down with Latin and then added like a fake gang sign.
Carlos.
That's crazy.
What's
It's like when
that?
Conan went, like, all of a sudden was a Mexican gang member, and then before that it was like frills.
Yeah, I was like, what do you?
panties on. Like, I was like, bro, what
We're
did
in a
you-
mask.
yeah.
Why? You join a gang?
Who put you
You're
on
30.
the hood?
Yeah.
In WCW.
You're way too late. And he joined an all-white gang
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
NWO.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
all right, what are you?
Facts.
Carlos for
Put you
$10
on,
says,
brother.
we need a thug. Take that mask off, brother. Honestly, in my personal opinion, WWE have a hard time booking black men on the main roster.
Yeah, like the Comedy Store.
Hey, facts.
It's I mean, again, and I've spoken this before. I don't know if it's malicious.
Yes.
I just don't think there's a whole lot of us on the creative team. So when
Creative team.
your first thought is usually what you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
in here, we're always talking about the Street Profits and Naomi, and you know what I'm saying?
Well, yes and no,
Yeah.
because and this is a part of what I'm going to talk about on the after show. We acknowledge everybody.
Sure.
We talk about some of our favorites,
Yeah.
but we also book people who look nothing like us,
Yeah.
gender wise or skin wise, because we talk about everything. With them, I'm looking at Wyatt Six as an example, who just won the titles and they had the number one contenders match. I guarantee you that match is going to happen at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Whereas,
Well, no, they said it's next week.
oh, it better be.
Yeah, they said it's
It
next
better
week.
be.
But
But
what
they-
I'm saying
yeah.
is, it's not necessarily you go out of your way to book that which looks like you.
Mhm.
You notice the absence of it,
Right.
because you don't look like the majority.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah,
You know what I think will be the litmus test? When we see what they do with
Litmus test, I
Obafemi.
like that.
Yeah, I went to school.
Yeah.
When we see what they do with Obafemi
Mhm.
and Trick Williams, those are gonna be the two. Like, if you fumble these,
Yeah.
then we know
Yeah.
it is a
Uh-huh.
glaringly because they're big dudes. Both of them can work, they can talk, all
Right.
that. If you fumble those,
Right.
then
Yeah.
we know it's not.
I don't think they could fumble Trick, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Mhm.
Trick is already made history being the first wrestler in this mainstream company of NXT and WWE to be a TNA champion while still signed with WWE.
Yeah.
That's already history on top. That's a cross-brand promotional thing that nobody's ever seen happen before. So I don't think that they could do that with Trick. Also, they've been letting him cook more and more. While Carmelo got called up and kind of got stunted,
Yeah.
Trick Williams is on fire.
Facts. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
We definitely will
Yeah,
see.
'cause
Because even the
they've
Lashley
messed up
thing,
worse.
people were like, oh, they fumbled Lashley, but then it's like it got uncovered that him and Triple H have never liked each other.
Right,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? It's like if you don't like the boss and the boss
It's
don't
not
like
gonna
you,
go anywhere.
it don't
Yeah.
happen. So again, I don't ever think it's necessarily malicious. I just think that they don't think about it like the same way that we would
Mhm,
in the same situation.
Lucky BX for $10 says, "What's up, Ringers? Truth posted a pic a week or so ago with Mello and the Street Profits. We need this faction."
You don't think we saw that and
Come on.
are
Yeah.
just completely excited for the possibility, boy? Because I am.
Yeah.
What would you call them? The car ride? Because what did he say? I'm driving now. The drivers.
Domingo Trip
All right.
999.
Yeah. You amalgamated our truth with Mello. I'm driving now is truth thing.
Yeah, no, but when he posted the picture, he said,
Yeah.
"I'm driving now. Y'all hop in." That was like the quote. So I was like, "Oh, that could be, if using the analogy."
Domingo Trip says,
All right.
"Afternoon, fellas. Great to see you. Who's the next breakout heel? And seeing who the TNA champs are now. Can you now see Joe Henry winning Money in the Bank? I can see the crowd calling his name and him cashing in.
He's
Winning
gotta
Money
get
in the
signed
Bank.
first. He's not getting that
no
Money in the Bank.
way. That's
No,
crazy.
I think his contract's up in December, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So he'll be back in the Rumble, not gonna win, but hopefully he can go after maybe something like, I feel like they would put him on SmackDown first
I can
before
see that.
Raw.
Yeah.
Could
Because
be.
with LA Knight, I know this sounds crazy,
Yeah.
but check the correlation. LA Knight, yeah, being on Raw, super momentum for him. Way better than him being on SmackDown.
Yeah.
You need, as wild as it's gonna sound, a catchphrase guy on SmackDown.
No,
Because you
that
got
makes
Jey
sense.
Uso on Raw, you got him on Raw.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And also, like, you got to be able to look at patterns. Like, the WWE people have a lot of success winning TNA stuff.
Yeah,
The TNA people do not have a lot of success
at all.
winning WWE stuff. That is not how this arrangement works.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't think about that.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, you want one of our titles?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because the Rascals should have been the NXT tag champs at least.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sir. Yeah. Trevon Rogers for $9.99.
Yes.
Trick Williams on TNA. That's a step forward or back in y'all opinion?
It's forward because
yeah.
he's promoted heavily on both.
Yeah.
Like that roster has to acknowledge him because he's their champion and NXT. And just don't forget the power of social media.
Yeah.
I've been waking up the past couple of days and been seeing Trick Williams dropping videos, bro. Music. He just did some joint with a choir. I was like, yo, that's fire.
Mhm.
What we got right here?
Carlos
Carlos
yeah.
says-
Why don't you read that, Martin?
Okay. Carlos for $10.
Yeah. What did he
So-
say?
He says, Martin, I'm black.
Yeah.
Look, there's
See, there's a disconnect, bro.
there's not a
There's a disconnect, bro. If you can't connect to your own people, that's a you problem. That's
That's-
not an audience problem. I say
that's-
that to black comedians all the time
That's not
that don't do black rooms.
That always pisses me off
Yeah.
because those be the ones, the
Mhm.
black comedians who don't do black rooms be the comedians that be saying the N-word in all these white rooms so much because
How
they
about
think they're Chappelle.
Absolutely right.
And it's like, bro, you're not Chappelle just because you say the N-word. You
Yeah.
also have to be creative, charismatic, funny, and intelligent.
uh-huh.
And they just were like, yeah, hey, somebody tell that. And you're like, bro.
Right. And then and they get a little money, so then they style themselves in a way that made it seem like they was always like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, I got pictures of you.
Can't
When you was in high
do
school, you
a
was
getting
black
black.
new
room.
teeth, getting new hair.
Right.
There's
you know?
so many of them dudes, man. I'm like, bro, you can't hold a candle.
Come on.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Shout out to J Spot. Shout out to Comedy Union. They should still be here.
They should
yeah,
still
they
be
are.
here.
I'm about to say those are closed. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you knew that.
I
No, I know.
that's what
I'm
I
saying.
was thinking.
I
I was about to
thought
say,
Mark was looking for Craig. It was oral farming, and then they were
Oral
closed.
farming?
Yeah.
All right. Using TikTok terms now. What are you, 12?
Oral farming is wild.
Insane.
So here's what I do want to say. I have a theory.
An Austin theory.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Jimmy Uso
Yep.
is going to turn on Jacob at SummerSlam, or Tama Tonga is going to return. I'm just saying
I
that
can see
now.
the latter probably happening first.
Yeah.
Wait, do
Because-
you see Tama Tonga returning and joining my family tree or joining Jacob?
I feel like my family tree is already stacked enough. So
They
he would
they get their asses whooped every week by
That's their
Jacob
function.
alone.
Yeah, that's their function.
Yeah, but then if he does, he would have to come back and be on their side then to try and even odds for that night for Jacob to not win the title. Or Jimmy super kicks him at the last second, joins his little brother. You know? Possibility.
Okay, so if I were to like fantasy book that, I think you need a foil to Tala Tonga, and I think this is the perfect way to bring in Amos.
Ooh!
Jacob loves black people, right? He's got 7 kids with a black wife or whatever.
Okay.
I don't even
So-
know why that was necessary to bring up.
Yeah. All right.
Because we were talking about the word he says last week. So my point being, let him surround him. Let him
What? Continue.
let him surround himself with like just a mishmash of like, I met this dude training here, I met this dude down the block, blah 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 blah. I think Amos being in that group, having that face off would be. We haven't had like giants face off. They're both young giants, man. Right? We're like
How old is Omas?
30s?
Probably 30 at the most.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
You want to see Tala Tonga fight Omas?
They don't have to have like I don't want a classic match. I just want like 2 giant dudes fighting each other.
I do miss seeing 2 massive super heavyweights battle.
We haven't got that in for like I think the last one was like Strowman and Bronson Reed, but even
Yeah.
that wasn't like these are just 2 giants. It's just like that's
One big guy and a giant.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I want to see 2 giants, man.
Yeah, because those are always amazing matches.
It don't need to be a great match. 3 minutes, slug it out, go over the top rope, count out, rinse and repeat. Then
Jacob said, "Hey, punk ass police." Whenever people
To the police.
emphasize the P and the O,
Yeah.
that always makes me laugh because it's really not how you say it.
No, it really
it's
isn't.
police.
That's correct.
Hey man, tell a police officer. I said, hey man, you could just call them police.
Yeah.
That was always my thing during The Wire. It's like, they good police. It's like, interesting.
Yeah.
Baltimore school system is failing everyone. Literally everyone.
My bad, Carlos.
A fam for $10.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite name of anyone so far.
Facts.
I know it's part of being a heel, but people like you don't deserve it stuck with me at 13. I've looked at Hunter sideways ever since. Oh, that's a great example of what I'm talking about. I don't know if it ever occurred to Hunter the optics of what that looks like.
Yeah.
To say something like that to a black wrestler and then beat that black wrestler. You know what I mean?
After 19 seconds.
You know what I mean? Like that
pedigree.
dude laid down for the pedigree. It was like,
and then when I don't know if you remember that SummerSlam where Triple H was injured like years later and King was King Booker. He was King Booker.
Yeah.
He was like, but I'm the real king. I'm the King of Kings. And
Yeah.
he came in SummerSlam and beat him again.
sure, yeah.
So
Everyone
it's like-
forgets about that second one.
Yeah, it was a trash match. But I saw a video recently showing how much disrespect Booker T had to endure during that time period. They were talking
Sure.
about how like Jerry Lawler would say, "Oh, here comes the stupidest man in all of professional wrestling." They were talking about
How he stole the bookend from The Rock, which is not true.
yeah.
Keep going.
Well, The Rock was doing it in like 98, and then the bookend came in 2000.
No, it did not. The bookend came before 2000.
Like maybe 99, but it definitely wasn't.
Listen, first of all, the fact that you were willing to bend from your original point of saying 2000 to going to 99
That's
proves my
me
point.
being lenient. I'm saying his finisher was the axe kick and the Harlem Hangover. The bookend didn't come until later when he started getting like catchphrases and stuff and was like going for the world heavyweight title in WCW.
Right.
This is like again like that 99 2000 Vince Russo era of WCW where he started showing a little bit more personality and a little bit more character.
Yeah, and he started kind of wearing the Versace looking shirts too. And, like he kind of he sampled a little bit from Dwayne.
So you think I'll give you the shirts.
yeah,
Because I didn't see that in WCW.
Yeah.
He did not have that in WCW. He was fly, but he wasn't wearing that. He did not take the bookend from the Rock Bottom. The Rock Bottom and his also performed completely differently. But second, I believe that the bookend came first.
It did not.
I don't think that's his thing. I don't think
The
that's
Rock
true.
debuted the Rock Bottom, I believe, in like when he joined the Nation, which was in 97, so 97, 98. Because he didn't even do the People's Elbow till late, like, but it wasn't even the People's Elbow. It was like a transitional thing.
Yeah.
But the bookend definitely came after that. But to digress from that, Booker T is one of the most disrespected wrestlers in professional wrestling history, but at the same time, he's so great that his legacy has surpassed the disrespect he's endured.
But also, I think that's what made Kofi Mania so magnificent.
Yeah.
And that's what made Big E's win so magnificent. And Bobby Lashley, in order, seeing Kofi win it was like literal tears down your eyes because had it not been for a Booker T or the brother that Dusty Rhodes stole from,
Oh yeah.
we wouldn't have gotten this guy to get this win, which came from Vince. And then you see Big E get it, and you're like, woo, right?
Yeah.
And then Bobby Lashley got it before Big E, but when Bobby Lashley got it, you were like, finally, a guy who looks the part, size-wise, can beat anybody on this roster to smithereens, gets the title, and I believe it.
Yeah.
Like, that wouldn't have been a 10-second match with him and Brock Lesnar on the first episode of SmackDown on Fox. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because it just would have been two Goliaths. Not taking anything away, but Kofi Mania has a place in my heart. So does Big E's win and Bobby Lashley's 2 reigns.
So let me ask you guys this. If, out of looking at the current WWE roster, be it SmackDown, Raw, NXT, or even training, Evolve, any of that, who could you see as the next Black World Heavyweight Champion or WWE Champion?
The next, if I had my druthers, it's a tie between
Druthers.
Yep.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. I like
Reasonably
I would say Montez Ford / Trick Williams. Those are my pick to be champion. They got the size, they got the height, they got the charisma, they have the move set, they have the entertainment value, they have the mic skills.
But do
other
you
than
see
that-
them like? Because I think right now, Trick I could definitely see.
Yeah.
I think what has hurt Montez is so much of his charisma and so many of the things he's had and built get either taken away or moved or somebody else ends up doing it, whatever.
Stolen.
Stolen, yeah. So so I think that it then becomes a thing of what is Montez's thing? It's like, this is what sells t-shirts. This is what markets it to kids. This is why action figures are moving off the shelves. Because
He's got to get the mic also.
But he needs a yeet. He doesn't have a yeet.
Yeah.
We want the smoke as a Profits thing, not a Montez thing. You know what I
He's
mean?
got more.
What?
What is
Okay.
the
I mean, I would love to hear it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Because
in the,
they don't give
it's
him
in
the
tank
mic.
somewhere, but he's got to come out the tank.
JC Jane is now known to me as JC Mahal. Fallon and JC are the Singh brothers. Sheldon Jackson, $10.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or you mean Fallon and Jasmine Nix are the Singh brothers? Yeah. Because he corrected it later on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
David Allen, $9.99.
Yes.
ACT got a wild take for you. The Street Profits would have had a longer reigns if they were a couple shades later.
Lighter?
Yeah, if it was 2 Carmelo Hayeses, oh yeah, for sure.
Well, here's why I would disagree with that, David Allen. What's them dudes? Motor City Machine Guns. They had the titles for 13 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not. I think there's something just has to, because the SmackDown tag division is cooking, but something definitely needs to. I don't know. The fact that it's not on pay-per-views is still insane to me.
The question that I'll acknowledge is no Oba. I will say Oba still has some growth to have. Like Oba got to have some. What's up, man?
No. I'm sitting comfortably.
All right, cut to him. I want them to see this.
What is wrong with my posture?
All right,
now?
go back.
Mr. Iguana.
So I think Oba needs a couple of more bangers. Like he needs the bangers where he's colliding with other big people.
Okay.
Where the matches he's having, everything's David Goliath, or like when he had the trick thing against him and Javon. Great. That was an incredible match. He needs some stuff that brings in people who don't watch wrestling because they saw a clip and was like, "Ooh, who's that?" Is what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Every other wrestler that I name has had that.
Okay. I would ask you to watch the match he had last. I think it was Stand and Deliver. Him, Dijak, and then who's Briggs.
Okay.
Yeah, he does great. Obafemi, in the short amount of time he has been
Superstar.
he's.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot find a bad match of his.
Yeah.
No matter what size, what person, experience level, whatever. I think he is full-fledged ready. He had the best match of that show, and that was the same show that had, I think it was Trick versus Mello.
Bring him up and have him clash with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Bring him up, have him clash with Damian Priest.
Rusev.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are matches that are both. Go ahead and throw it up
Sheamus.
there, Mark.
Yeah.
First and foremost, we want to give a thank you to everybody who super chatted so far in the episode.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Hobby Billionaire $9.99. Jimmy needs something bad. WWE doing Jimmy wrong, fellas. Hey, Martin, I'm a WCW guy too. Booker T started doing a book in 99. Tez will be the next Black World Champion. I love it. I love it.
You ever think they should like form a stable of like Xavier Woods, Jimmy Uso, like like all the people that like are the other guy in their situation, like, and then they're upset that they didn't get the shot that they deserve, and that's their whole gripe.
I love that idea. I just didn't like the sentence of the other guys.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I used to have a podcast where we would do the Angelo Dawkins annual other guy in a tag team tournament. And you let the guy, everybody, what? It was the Angelo Dawkins Invitational.
500 people in the chat on a Monday during work hours. Thank you guys for giving us this love.
Yes.
Speaking of which, we have to get on up out of here.
Yeah.
Now, Mighty Morrow, what's coming up for you, man?
Hey, man, the number one thing before the bell, birthday bash, July 31st, 8 p.m., Patty Cash Studios. The gang's going to be here, man. We're going to be doing...
Lucky 47. That's how old you turn it, right?
I'm not...
That's crazy.
What?
I'm the youngest one.
Well, what do you
in the
mean,
group.
Unc?
What did you... You can't call me Unc.
Why? You don't.
You are older
You
than
have
me.
a shirt that says honorary Unc, right?
It's the knees for me.
I love that Mark just came in. He like do a
Pause.
paper airplane at you from across the room. I love that. Yeah, the knee. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about your knees.
Okay.
How old are you turning?
37.
Oh, see, yeah. Black men be lying about the age, Doug.
What?
This is all good, bro. You look great.
This is
You look amazing.
This is insane. CT, what's up with your right-hand man?
I didn't say anything.
What's up
man.
with your boy?
Listen, man, what's coming up for you?
I didn't even finish the thing. You interrupted.
David Allen for $9.99.
Yeah.
Question for Burns. Why do we live in a world where the Brothers of Destruction haven't wrestled the Hardy Boys? It's either Kane versus Matt or Taker versus Jeff. Well, it's probably a visual thing. Like, you see them versus the Hardy Boys, it's like there's a murder getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
I don't think they a lot of times they don't try to do those sorts of things. But we had one right before that, right?
Maurice White
for $20.
Yes. Says Montez had the fist pump working, and then they switched the music. Oh yeah, that new music.
Yeah,
is
facts.
too slow. And they switched the music, and it didn't work with the beat. Let's not forget he had the crowd yeeting before they called it a yeet. Hashtag fact check me.
Okay, Maurice.
That's why I brought it up, man. You're absolutely right. Thank you so much for validating that.
The whiteism from Maurice
Unfortunately.
White.
Then
Yeah.
he even came in with this before he started doing the fist pumping.
Yeah.
Cut to me, Mark, and then cut away, please. I'm done with it.
Daniel Jones for $9.99
Yeah.
says,
Yeah.
I like that idea, Burns. Call him the Chavos / the other guy.
Yeah.
Now Chavos is good.
The
That- I
Chavos
like
is
the
funny.
Chavos.
That don't
Yeah,
hurt
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
because Chavo already
I mean,
knows
the other
what it
guys
is.
was a
Really?
movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You play off of that. That's their whole stable. The other guys, I like that.
Which I guess they're about to do some more work with Chavo.
Oh, yeah?
That'd be dope. Yeah, I don't know.
Chavito.
What he's-
Shout out Chavito.
So what else is coming up?
Oh yeah, so July 31st, 8 p.m. Petty Cash Studios, Before the Bell Live birthday bash for my 37th birthday.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of very special guests, comedy, trivia, and our first live show. So if you have any friends in the SoCal area, please tell them to come out, support the show. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. Outside of that, follow me on Instagram, TikTok at Martin and Morrow for all their shows and whatnot.
I love it. What's coming up for you, good brother?
I'm gonna be on holiday. I won't be here next week. So yeah, don't bother me. I'll be on vacation.
That's what's up. I want to say to all the people out there, number one, this weekend I will be at Comic-Con San Diego. Thursday night, I'm doing the Comics on Comics panel upstairs. It'll be at 8 p.m. And on Friday, I am doing the Little Kev panel, Kevin Hart, myself, whole lot of amazing guests. Shout out to my man, Matt Clay Brooks, creators. I'm moderating this joint, so not only do I get a chance to be in this amazing panel, but I'm moderating this joint. You already know I'm the greatest moderator of all time. It's the quarterback for a reason. We are there Friday at 4 p.m. A lot of the press has been showing love, so we're going to be there. If you see me, let's get a picture. I'm not going to ask you first. Anyway, I also want to say thank you to everybody who's been showing love for a new show that I get to be a part of called Electric Bloom on the Disney Channel.
Hey.
And all episodes will be streaming September 10th, I believe. But you get a chance to watch weekly right now. It's a family show. So make sure that you guys support that. And other than that, Before the Bell,
Wait.
going.
One more thing, real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but for your wear, we have new designs up. Our DX Before the Bell shirts are up right now. If you want to check them out, we're gonna get some soon. We're gonna wear them, and the flags are also being designed. So if you want some more gear, if you want to show some stuff off at any live events, any live shows, it's on the website, y'all.
And right now, I got a bone to discuss on the after show.
My goodness.
So we're going right there. If you're not a member, become a member today. And if you already are a member, get ready to hear me get something off my chest to
You getting some bones off your chest?
patreon.com/Before the Bell. We out.
Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bath water. The boy's mind burns a CT. On your way to the count. 1, 2, 3. For the Bell podcast. Before the Bell podcast. Bell ringers. Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers.